So going through all of that, is that the reason why you kind of picked up the mic or start writing actually towards the music?
Well, that's something I think is just naturally a gift in me.
Okay.
That was always something that I've done. Like I said, I started doing the writing after the
A little
divorce,
early, yeah.
just like in a poetic sort of form. And then I applied music to it. I remember the first time I ever wrote a rap song was, I used to play ball and stuff. I was young, probably about 8 or 9. Me and my friends had just came playing some rec ball. We back at the house kicking and talking, like we decided to put a song together. I write a verse, 3 of us, we put a song together, we got our little verses. And then at that point, I knew I was better. I knew I was good. You know what I mean? Even then, like I knew that this was better than what they did, and that it was something that I liked to do, and it was something that I continued to do from that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
So explain the origin of your names, like Sir Glenn Lamar. Like how did that
Yeah,
come
that's
about?
kind of simple, man. Like, I used to call myself a few things. I remember calling myself Rude Boy. I used to have dreadlocks and everything,
Oh, okay.
and back when I was real young. But I remember one day being in the studio with a friend of mine. Shout out to Quarter Bill Thug, man. We call him my homie from Oklahoma. But he's a producer. And we was recording that. He was like, man, Sir Glenn. He just said that jump one day. He just said it one day, like, Sir Glenn, that would be a dope name for you. You know what I mean? And I thought about it. I was like, maybe. But at the time, I still stuck with what I had and what I was doing. And then as I evolved, as an artist, as a human being, as I learned and grew and experienced, it kind of like started to fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was almost like a prophetic thing.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let me pick that up, man. So I'm gonna give him credit for knighting me.
So where's
Shout
your
out,
Lamar?
man. Get out in 2 years, man. Damn, man. Look forward to seeing my home soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the Lamar came from?
That's my name. Well, Glenn
Okay.
Lamar is my name.
Okay. All right.
My name, named after my father.
Okay. Nice. So let's talk about the actual music, right?
Mm.
How do you get inspired to write the music? Like, where do you get the inspiration from?
I say it's like Pandora's box. Once you open it, it's like open. Like when I say that, it's like it can come from anywhere.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I could hear a beat that resonates with an experience that I've had, and go from there. I could just have a dream or witness. You know what I'm saying? Or wake up and have a moment of like, boom, and get start writing. Some creative comes to me.
Okay. Do you write? Do you always write with the music, or you sometimes write without the music and then match that up with the actual instrumental?
I think like earlier on, I did a lot more like freehand writing. Like I said, like kind of started with the writing and and expressing my feelings poetically, and then it kind of fused with the music. Since then, it's kind of been more like that's what I like to do. I like to blend the music and the writing to get that connection, that energy. Like I don't want to like predetermine, the feeling. Like the music and the words go like hand in hand. Like it's like a dance. Like it's sent back and forth.
So it feels like you actually put work into writing your material, right?
Yeah, I love to write.
Okay,
man.
in the scrapbook, because people tend to claim today's they don't, in today's and in the rap game right now they don't rap, they don't write.
Right.
So they just go to the studio and then off the top,
Right.
or they trying to be like Jay-Z,
Yeah.
I assume. But
Well, I mean, that depends on your extent to your knowledge of rap and hip hop and how far you choose to go into like the artists that you follow. If you just take what the media gives you on the surface, yeah, that's not what you think about it. Like that's cool. That's a subjective opinion. But if you go deeper into hip hop, there's many types of levels of hip hop.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I think you'll understand that you get all of it.
Okay,
cool. And I think most of the great artists still write and advocate for it.
Okay. All right. So how is the recording process for you? What do you have to have around to create a good section? Trees, water, food.
Yeah, I mean,
People got
I love the
different
smoke
stuff.
tree. I talk about that. You know what I mean? Drink is okay. Like, I don't have to have that. You know what I mean? And too much drink for me is, you know, and trying to create at a point is not a good thing. So, like, I wouldn't necessarily do too much of that in a session.
People?
Good people. No? Yeah, like the right people. Like, I don't want just anybody in my sessions. You know what I mean? Because energy is a very real thing. And some people have bad energy, bad negative energy, whatever you want to call it, mojo. But, like, I want to have the right people around, of course, definitely. Good advisors, yo. Good, like, shout out to the producers, the great producers out there, people who don't just make beats, but also can contribute something to the process and the actual creation of the composition.
That's right. You mentioned a good point because, like I always tell people, even Jesus got 12 disciples. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do it on his own. If you look at it, right?
Yeah,
the Son of God got 12 people to help him.
Absolutely.
So you need people around eventually, but people don't see it that way. You know.
Yeah.
So who are your role models right now, as far as like the people you're looking up to, you know, to the people, the people's greatness you're trying to follow?
First and foremost, my mother, you know, like, my dude was like the greatest role model I can imagine, like looking back and how I developed. So I have to give her that love. But then outside of that, we're looking at, outside of that, I gotta say, like, I like positive people, people who got some message, some wisdom to bestow about life. So I'll be, let me think. Les Brown, I know you heard of him. He's a motivational speaker.
Okay.
Like, speak power to action. I like Les Brown. I like T.D. Jakes. You know what I mean? Because he actually takes, like, you got a lot of pastors and people out here who just, they make you feel good, but don't give you no real stuff to actually use every day. And, like, I feel like he does that. You know what I'm saying? So I look up to that. I can admire that about him. It's some Eric Thomas, man, another motivational dude. He was like homeless for like years, and he pulled himself out the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Got himself together. Now he's like one of the top paid like speakers in the world. You know what I mean? It's just to be like a black man to come from that. Like, it's like no excuses. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's just a few people.
As far as the industry right now, who are your role models?
I'm gonna go to music. Okay, I went a little different way. Maybe this was just trying to go the first time, but I definitely have to shout out my original like my musical influences like Outkast. I love Outkast.
Oh, okay, from there, yeah.
Definitely. I'm going to pay. I like Tupac. You know, definitely because he did like past just the music. He was trying to build something greater. You know what I mean? I gotta shout out to Biggie just because his lyrical and storytelling and wordplay, like, is something that I love to use, and like I love to use like to tell stories in my music. So like, shout out to him for that. Like Nipsey Hussle, man, shout out to him because like what Pac was doing, as far as trying to do, he was actually like starting to put that into action, put some things into action. Set a great example, man. Man, I could go on. Oh, one more. I definitely got to. Of course, like, rest in peace to the two of my greatest influences. I don't know how I could even think of these first, but the last will be first. Prince, man. My mom took me to a Prince show when I was 16.
Oh, Prince is really talented.
Mom took me to a Prince show when I was 16. Like, of course, I knew about Prince, but I didn't know about Prince. You know what I mean? And I went to that show, and what that taught me was the power of, like, performing the art that you do.
He's great.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, shit, I'm 16 and now I'm a fan. I'm going down. I'm on Napster now, showing my age. Download LimeWire, download Little Red Corvette, and shit like that. And then I also gotta say Michael Jackson, because I grew up watching his tapes, you know, copying his dances, dance moves, moonwalking. Like, just to perform, like, he's just a great performer. He's the type of person, he'd get on stage, and before, he'll spend 10 minutes just turning his head, he'll go like, left, right, yo, 10 minutes, and like the crowd go crazy, just like those little simple things, just how to connect, you know, in those moments, man. I really admire that.
Yeah, that's great. Those two people you just named are really talented. Like, they're not just who they are today that we, admire because of, the ability to grab the mic. They can perform, and then their vocal ability too, like crazy.
Yeah, and dancing.
Yeah, dancing. Yeah. It's a combination of all of that. And Prince, if you look at Prince, he played most instruments.
He did it all. Yeah.
So he's
He's a very
He's a very
rare,
creative person.
rare creature, man.
All right.